All right, I'm going. I'm having one of those days, bro, where I just really don't want to be out here. It's freaking hot outside, man. It's like torture out here. I'm just playing, it's really not that bad. I'm just getting a late start today because I didn't finish editing last night, so I had to get up and finish editing, and I hate when I do that to myself because then I spend the first part of the morning when it's nice and cool in there in the air conditioning editing and just sitting on my ass. But now it's already damn near noon and it's warm as hell out here, and it's just so much harder to get your day started. But this is gonna be another one of those days. I have 100 things to do. So we still have the grill, headlights, and all that stuff to do on this truck. The headlights need to be buffed. Well, wet sanded and clear coated, maybe buffed. I don't freaking know. We got a gauge cluster to put in. You guys have me scared to death that this seat is probably not gonna fit my Blazer, which I'm gonna be so freaking brokenhearted, man. And on top of every single bit of all of that, I still have not done the service on the Suburban. I gotta change the oil, and I need to do the coolant, and I need to run down to America Muffler, and so I'm on a time restraint today. Today's the day that whenever Bear gets out of school, he comes home and he stays the night here. He doesn't go to his mom's house tonight. So once he's here, I can go nowhere. So I need to go down to America Muffler. I think they want help, just kind of, we're gonna go over there and brainstorm how to run an exhaust on that damn CRV because it's so low to the ground. But in order to do that, I need to drive the Suburban. I really don't want to drive the Suburban until I've done this. So yeah, so I need to move that truck, pull the Suburban up, do the service, then take off in the Suburban, go over there, then come back, put the truck back up here and start working on it. So yeah, it's gonna be another one of those freaking days where we are just all over the damn place, and I'm surprised that you guys find any interest in it. I most certainly must say I appreciate that you guys do, because it makes it a lot easier, at least having you guys here hanging out with me, even though it's hot as all hell inside this son of a bitch and I just want to go in the house. Mama told me there'd be days like this. There'd be days like this, my mama said. Done, and now I need to swap out my lower radiator hose. I mentioned to you guys I had to do this before. I just never got around to it. I don't want to end up stuck somewhere because that damn ballooned ass hose down there blew up on me. And if you can tell, which you probably can't, but that is like 95% water. I really need to get some coolant inside of that son of a bitch. Yeah, on these hot days, man, this thing does try to run a little warm. This is the old hose that, if you guys remember a video a while back, this lower radiator hose blew up on me and I didn't have one here at the house. I found this hose out back that came off of, I believe, the Tahoe that I got the engine out of for the Blazer. But yeah, I put that on there as a temporary thing, and then I bought a new one. I just haven't swapped it out yet, but this thing is just, it's crunchy, it's all ballooned. But yeah, we're gonna throw the new one on, so a little peace of mind, and fill this thing up with some damn coolant so it's not all water. Alright, Suburban's done. Now moving back to Mom's truck. Look, I promise you, we're getting this truck done in this video. And it turns out I actually don't need to run down there to look at the CRV. I guess they actually got a game plan on the exhaust. So we get to stay here and work on the truck now. Bam, yay. I just want to tell you guys really quick, thank you very much for your support. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys who are watching these videos, man. Sometimes videos don't feel right to me. Sometimes content feels kind of boring, like what it is I'm working on, but it's what I do for a living, man. for me to make a living, I have to make videos, and I have to make videos as much as possible. So whenever I have something like this that I have to do with my day, I have to make a video on it. So with that being said, I just want you guys to know, like, this is boring to me too, but I appreciate you guys for at least watching it and hanging out with me through this shit. Wow, there's nothing holding this on. That's wild. I gotta figure out the extent of the damage on this one. Okay, I think our little bracket's still good. Just the headlight. Bro, what is happening? Oh, the light bulb is taped in. Nice. It was just taped in there, you know? Whatever works, I guess. Pop that out. Yeah, this one's broken also. What held this on? Okay, let's get our bulbs up here out of the way, huh? Oh, that just clipped on. Oh, there was a clip on this side too. It just broke off. Okay. Dude, GM, bro, is so genius with their headlight systems. Like the way they mount. Dude, some vehicles you have to take the whole entire bumper off and remove the grill and all this crazy shit just to get a headlight off. This thing literally just has two little tabs and the whole headlight. You're supposed to just pull these and the whole headlight comes out, but of course it was broken. Goodbye. Oh well, that one's broken also. Holy crap, yeah. Both tabs on that one's broken, so I only got the replacement for this because the lens was missing, but good thing we got it because this thing is literally just sitting there. Voila, the only one remaining. Get that broken tab out of there. Doink. On the wrong side. I think I have the wrong side, dude. Yep, I definitely did. And I just realized that these two lenses, these two lower lenses are different. This one has an amber corner on it. The other one is all clear. Whoops. It'll still work. Better than nothing, right? Ha ha ha, boy! There we go. Hell yeah. Well, there it is. It's already looking better, bro. Okay, I'm just kidding. No, it definitely doesn't. It needs the grill. But the reason why I went ahead and put the headlights on, what better way to keep them still while I buff them? You know what I'm saying? I figured why try to do them on the bench when we can actually just mount them on the truck and then they're being held nice and sturdy. So I can go ahead and do a little bit of wet sanding and buffing and stuff. Try to get these lenses cleared up. And then I also got a couple cans, rattle cans of clear coat. So we can, you know, put a little bit of a clear coat on there to help protect them. Shoot, I'm gonna try to wipe this thing down with one of these Gojo wipes. You'd be surprised what these things can remove. Use the abrasive side. Yeah, it took a little bit of the oxidation off. I'm gonna be using these little buffing wheels that a subscriber sent me a long time ago. I don't remember which one of you guys sent this to me, but if you're watching this, thank you once again. I've actually gotten a lot of use out of these things. And these just go onto the drill. Just like that. It's Velcro, and you have a variety of different pads to use. I'm using the white one right now because it's just stiff. Hey, come back here. And then we have our Presta cutting compound and finishing polish. This is a two-step process. So you start with step 1, cutting compound. Then you finish with step 2, finishing polish. Damn, I'm not kidding, bro. That freaking Gojo wipe actually made a huge difference. That is after step 1, bro. We still have step 2 to go. Definitely a huge difference from before. Well, look at that. You can actually see the damn light bulb inside of there. I mean, don't get me wrong. They could be better if I was to wet sand them and everything, but that's a night and day difference in comparison to what they were before, and you'll actually be able to get some freaking light out of that. You know what I'm saying? Which honestly, I haven't even tried the headlights. Huh, brights are on. Oh, that's a different bulb. We got a bulb out over here. Dude, look at that. That doesn't even put any light out, bro. It just lights up the lamp. Like there's nothing over there. I know it's daytime, but still, there's nothing over there. Anyhow, I got a couple extra headlights whenever I bought that one, so I'll have to check and see if one of them worked to replace that. Anyhow, moving on. I got to get this one all polished out, and then I'm going to pressure wash all of this off, and then I have to kind of get it dry and clear coat the headlights with them on the truck as well. I'm just going to kind of tape off around the fenders and whatnot. All right, both headlights are complete. Well, finished. I need to clear coat them now. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my mess, get rid of all this shit. So funny, that dude sat over there with his music going dun, 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 for the entire 45 minutes that it took me to do these damn headlights, trying to record it. Soon as I finish, he goes driving off. Well, there they are, dude. Clear coated, and they actually came out really freaking nice. Honestly, they look better than what I was expecting them to look. And that spray paint went on pretty well. You just want to kind of do like a mist, you know what I mean, like a thin layer, to the point to where you're just kind of dulling it out with the spray, with the clear coat. You want to let it kind of sit until it gets tacky, you know what I mean? So you put your finger on it, it's like real sticky, and then you go back over it with another coat. And the second coat is whenever you want to go a little thicker, and then you do it again, let it kind of just get kind of tacky, and then you can go heavier to where it actually brings that shine back and that clarity. I'm gonna go ahead and let them sit for a little while and kind of dry before I try to get that grill in there, because the grill completely goes all the way around the lenses. So I don't want to mess them up. It's now the next day. It's currently Friday. We have a high of 109 degrees today here in Phoenix. It's currently 104 right now. So we are now on same day. I've went this entire week without getting on to same day until Friday. So that was my goal this week, was to get 5 videos up, man. Anyhow, I got the grill on last night. Moving on, we need to get the gauge cluster swapped out on this thing. This one's not only really filthy, I mean, we could clean it, but the lens on it is also missing. So, and I figured we'll go ahead and swap this bezel out as well. I mean, the one Antonio brought us doesn't match the interior, but I mean, it's not gonna look bad being black, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a charcoal color. This thing has a bunch of wear on it, just like the dash does. I don't know, dude. This interior is absolutely hopeless. And yes, I have seen your guys' comments. It most certainly needs new interior. Like, a donor truck would be amazing. I've also seen all the comments, people saying that, you know, like, don't be cheap on your mom or stuff like that. And I'm just like, you guys, you don't understand the situation with this truck. A family member has given this truck to my mother to use, but they're not releasing the title to her for whatever reason. Like, I don't understand. They're keeping the title in their name, so legally it's not going to be my mother's truck. I'm not gonna put a bunch of money and completely refurbish this entire damn thing whenever it's not even gonna be in my mom's name, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they are doing something nice by, you know, giving the truck to my mother, of course. I have been tasked with the job of just cleaning it, honestly, with just getting it running, man. Like, that's the only thing I was supposed to do, was basically put that starter in there. That was it. I am trying to go a little over and beyond just cleaning it up and, you know, buying the headlights and replacing the grill and doing all this stuff, and now the gauge cluster. These are all things that I am trying to do to be a little extra and contribute to this being a little nicer of a truck. So yeah, with that being said, with all due respect, you guys do not know the entire story behind this whole situation. And I'll tell you right now, the comment section spends way more of my money than what I even do, man. Like, I would love to go out and just buy my mom a car, you know? I'm not currently in that situation at this point in my life for me to just go out and buy my mom a vehicle, you know? And I get it, I have like 15 cars around here, but if you really think about it, every single one of them are project cars. In my mind, the only vehicle that I really have is that damn Suburban. It's the only one that's registered and insured. Well, khaki is registered and insured, but no, there's not a single one of my cars that I can see my mother being able to drive on a regular basis without having to call me like, hey, there's another problem. Yeah, I appreciate all the feedback, and I get a lot of what it is you guys are saying in the comments, but like I said, I'm only capable of doing what it is I am capable of doing. And I am at least putting in a little bit of effort to make this thing a little bit nicer than what it was, man. I know it needs a lot, and I know it would probably be better just to sell the damn thing and buy her something else. But like I said, they're not releasing the title for it, and they actually specifically said that they don't want it sold. So there's that. So really, I'm doing all this work and putting headlights and a grill and all this stuff onto a truck for my mother, but at any point they can just come and be like, oh, we need the truck back. You know what I'm saying? That would suck. Anyhow, let's get this damn thing swapped out really quick. Well, that definitely looks a lot more presentable. Where did I put the damn keys at? There they are. I did figure out that these windows do work, which is a plus. I don't know, I feel like I assumed that they didn't just because of the condition of the truck. Anyhow, I want to see if I can get this door panel on here. I don't know what kind of condition it's in. Yeah, it's just got some duct tape freaking stuck all over it. I mean, the door panel overall is in good shape. Just needs to be sprayed off. I'd like to get it back on here and get the window switch up on there. And yeah, I think that'll make a huge difference. The only problem is, let me roll this back down. Oh, wrong one. Go in there. The only problem is the door handle and doesn't open from the outside. So I'm gonna see what it is I need to do to fix that right now before I try to put this door panel on. It opens from the inside no problem, and that door over there works. The third door doesn't open from the outside either. Come on. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and roll this back up so I can access the rods in there. I would imagine it's probably broken in some kind of way. I don't have high hopes of getting this to work, but I'm gonna mess with it and see, and then try to get this installed.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all. I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it.
Well, it's definitely not perfect, man. I'm missing this. Oh, I also figured out that the door handle itself is actually broken. Nothing is disconnected in there. It's just what this attaches to. It's cracked. The plastic part that attaches to the rod that pulls. Where'd it go? Yeah, that's cracked. So we need a new door handle for sure. I mean, it looks better actually having a door panel on there than no door panel, you know what I mean? I'm gonna continue working on this later. Duct tape adhesive is a pain in the freaking ass, man. It's all over that door panel too.
I need my space, I need my privacy, I need some silence, please. You're all too loud, you don't speak quietly, opinions violently.
Not too bad for just a really quick little detailer. Should really help with the curb appeal, you know what I'm saying? Oh man. Alright, windows. Can I expect anything to look presentable in any kind of way if it's got filthy ass windows? Oh, I am not setting the camera up for wiping down the windows, bro. Anyhow, I'm gonna move it out so you guys can see it a little better, and you know how it looks now. Looks a lot better than what it did, but you be the judge. Here it is.
Hold up.
Bro, you're not gonna believe this. So you guys know how this door handle doesn't open. I roll the windows up so that I can clean the windows, right? I was thinking to myself as I was shutting the door, I was like, oh, but this door doesn't open. But then I was like, oh, the passenger door does open though. I even thought to myself, what if it's locked? I patted my pockets and I felt the keys in my pocket, right? So I'm like, cool. Shut the door, continue cleaning windows. I get over here to this side and I notice the door is locked, and I'm like, well, shit, good thing I got the keys on me. I don't want happening to me today with this truck as what happened to me yesterday with my damn Suburban, if you guys seen my story on Instagram. Anyhow, I put my key in the lock cylinder and it wouldn't turn, and then the next thing you know, it turned, but the whole lock cylinder was turning. I was like, what the hell? I pull the key out and the lock cylinder falls inside the door. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah. Yep. I just wanted to finish cleaning the damn windows, pull the truck over there on the side of the house, do a little bit of drone footage, and move on with my day, man. Anyhow, guys, it is Friday, August 25th. It is currently 1:16 p.m. afternoon, and it is 107 degrees outside. I hope you guys are enjoying your Friday. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I look forward to seeing you guys on Monday. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out. I'll see you on the next one. And that's it. That's all I have to say.